Okay, in this video we are going to show you how to find URLs and keywords for your CPV campaigns. There are many different ways that we can do this, so let's get started. I'm going to first select an offer, and the offer that I'm going to use is the same one I've used in another example of tracking, which would be an auto insurance offer from Neverblue. So here we have Quote Wizard Auto Insurance. This one pays $12.75 a lead. We know we can use it because it's allowed. Promotion allowed is DLS, downloadable software. So the first thing we want to do is view the actual campaign. So I've already clicked this preview button, and this is what the first page of the offer looks like. And the URL that it takes us to is quotewizard.com. So looking at this page, obviously it's an auto insurance offer, so we're going to want to find URLs based around auto insurance. So the first thing that we can do is, logically we're going to know immediately, since it's auto insurance, we probably are going to want to bid on auto insurance companies. And this is really nice here because it gives you 4 companies right off the bat, 5 companies right off the bat, that you can bid on these URLs right away, eInsurance, Liberty Mutual. So what you could do is go to each one of those sites, like for example, let's look at Allstate. Now Allstate does auto, property, power sports, a lot of different types of insurance. So bidding on this home page may not be the best bang for your buck, because you could be getting traffic that are from people that are looking for property insurance, for example. So what I would typically do is click on the auto tab, and bam, there's a great URL to bid on right there. So anybody who's coming to this page is obviously looking for an auto insurance quote, and if they come to this page and this pops up, you've got a pretty good chance that they'll go through the process. So that's a good place to start right there, is look on the landing page and get some clues and get some ideas. The next place I'm going to look at is Alexa. Now, Alexa is got a few hidden gems in it if you dig down deep into this. So the first thing we can do is we can actually look at the URL of the offer first. So let's look at quotewizard.com and see what comes up. Oops. Quotewizard.com, and we'll hit search. Okay, definitely has a lot of traffic. It's 7,000th, 325th most visited site in the US. So what a good thing to do on this page is to click on the Get Details button, and this shows us the reach, the number of people that are coming there, and your rank and some other things. But really what we're interested in is looking here at the top search queries for quotewizard.com. Quote Wizard, that would be a great keyword to bid on. Compare auto insurance rates. Well, that's certainly what we're doing. So if you were to build a list of keywords around comparing auto insurance rates, you may have some good keywords there. Obviously we do not want compare home insurance. Quote Wizard, that's another interesting one. There's a misspell with 2 Z's, and that could possibly be a target that nobody else is bidding on, that you could get some cheap traffic to and get some good conversions. So we can also view the complete search analytics, and here's some top queries from search traffic. Here's a few different ones there, and we come down here and we can see ones that are rising. Let's see if there's anything else really interesting here. Free auto quotes, that's another good keyword. And then if you keep scrolling down, there's a whole bunch more keywords here that we can use. And just to back up a second, some people swear by only bidding on URLs, but I'm a firm believer in bidding on keywords as well. Keywords definitely drive traffic in CPV networks. So don't ignore the keywords. URLs are certainly good, but keywords are good as well. And looking here, there's a ton of really good looking keywords in here. Obviously we'd probably want to not bid on highest MPG cars 2010. Those people are probably not looking for auto insurance. But car insurance quotes, auto insurance rates, all these are really great keywords. You can also click through on these keywords and get, which is another great way to find URLs, and now you can see that these are the sites receiving the most traffic from this query for compare auto insurance rates. Insurance.com to insure. You probably do not want to bid on this one for obvious reasons. It's like bidding on Google.com. But this gives you some great URLs that are obviously some high traffic URLs, and here's the top advertisers for this query. So you can keep digging and digging and digging through this, through Alexa here, and really grab some gems. Car insurance, we can go through there. That's interesting. I wonder what confused.com is. Let's go take a look. Okay, it's taking a little while to pull up. Not sure why. Okay. Well, that doesn't seem to be loading for me right now, so I don't think we need to mess with that URL. Okay, so you get the idea there. This is a great tool, and it'll take a good amount of copying and pasting this to a notepad or whatever text editor you're using, and just start building your list this way. And I think sometimes manually doing this is more accurate, and there's certainly some tools that we can use to automate some of this, and I'll show you one of ours on our site momentarily. So the next place that we're going to look for targets is Quantcast. And Quantcast is a great tool for searching for your demographics as well as related URLs. So let's look up quotewizard.com and see what comes up here. Okay, so we see this is definitely a high traffic site. It's been going up, so we can look over here, and on the right hand side, this audience also likes section always shows some good related sites. So insureme.com, INSWeb, NetQuote, eSurance. These are all good sites that you can bid on as well, and you could click through them and you'll get some more ideas. NetQuote, INSWeb, Allstate, eSurance. And you can just keep going on until you find enough URLs that you're satisfied with. So quantcast.com is another great tool to use, and probably one of the best and easiest tools is Google itself. And here you're going to be searching on a keyword, so obviously auto insurance is what we're looking for, or auto insurance quotes, maybe even a better search to look for. Then we can do a search. So here's some great URLs: progressive.com, allstate.com, eSurance, The General, statefarm.com, insurance quote, ARQ. So you can literally go through a few of these top pages, and I also like to check out what's in the sponsored listings as well: Online Auto Insurance, Unitron Direct, Safe Auto, Titan. All of these are relevant. So all of these you could simply come in here and copy and paste, put in your target list, and start building some targets. Another tool that we can use is the keyword tool within AdWords, and it's the same type of concept here, where we'll type in auto insurance, we'll say quotes, search. and we're going to get tons and tons of keyword results, which we can then export out, download with a CSV file, and use those as targets as well. You can also do a search on a website, so let's try Geico, just because they are one of the largest companies, and see what kind of keywords they pull off of the Geico website. Alright, some very similar ones. Obviously you're going to need to go through here and manually filter out renter insurance, flood insurance, and things like this, things of that nature. So that's another tool you can use. And finally, we have a tool on our site. In our free tools section, we have a URL scraper, which does a lot of this work for you for scraping the URLs. So we just come to our site and click on the URL scraper, and we can put in a keyword such as auto insurance, and you have the ability to select from the different search engines, Alexa and Quantcast, that we've already talked about, and click submit, and let's see what we get. In this tool again, it may pull up results that are not relevant, so you're going to have to manually go through and check, make sure something like Wikipedia isn't in there, or YouTube, or something that's just going to drain your budget right away. But as a good start, this is a good tool. So, I mean, these all look very relevant. Here's one for Australia. We definitely don't want to bid on that unless you're building specifically an Australian campaign. And some of them you may want to check out. Like, I have no idea what Bissell Insurance is, if that's autos, or if that could be home insurance, could be something else. But it gives you a really nice list of keywords here that you can take out and throw into your campaign. So I think between all of these different websites and tools, you have the ability to create some really nice targeted lists and really expand on them. And once you find a winner, you can come back and expand on that even further. And good luck with your campaigns. And if you have any other questions on how to find targets, please post in the forum. Thank you.